What's going on, guys? I am Simple Simon, I'm your comic book noob. Welcome to the NOOB Rebirth, the comic book show where a comic book noob talks comics. Say hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
What are you doing?
Nothing, I wasn't doing nothing.
Nothing? No. On today's episode, we are going to test Mark's knowledge on lesser known comic book characters.
You're going to break me.
I'm going to break you.
Was it Grey Man's fault?
It was Grey Man's fault. This episode is brought to you by the Grey Man, who suggested that Mark should teach me, the noob, about some older, lesser known characters. First of all, guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe if you're into this kind of content. And guys, everyone, hit that thumbs up, yeah? Tell him, Mark.
Hit that thumbs up.
Let's do this. Alright guys, so again, today's episode is brought to you by the Grey Man with his suggestion. Thank you very much. Again, if you guys do have any suggestions for episodes you would like to see, please let us know in the comments because I'm definitely happy to consider it. But ratings are down, guys, so please spread the word, tell them about the NOOB Rebirth.
Mate, you need some nudity.
Nudity
always helps. No, not my comics nudity. They want to see your nudity, mate.
Oh, no, I'm not
my nudity.
I'm not in shape. You're in better shape than me at the moment. All right, so this is how it's gonna work. Grey Man suggested that Mark teaches me about some older characters that are lesser known. So I took that and put a bit of a spin on it. So because I know Mark's not necessarily gonna know every single character, right? I've listed a bunch of lesser known characters. Some of them may not necessarily be that old, but just they're lesser known. And I guess we're going to put into the test to see if you can tell us just a little bit of information about each character.
Because I know everything.
Yeah, he doesn't know everything. Alright, so the first three characters, Mark, is Grey Man actually suggested in the comments. So I'm going to start with Grey Man's suggestions, and then I've got another 10 of my own characters that I've put on this list. So this is lesser known characters. Now if you don't know Mark, it's all good. No one knows everything, alright? Me, I know nothing. Alright.
That's expected, you're a noob.
That's right. First character, Aztec.
Have no idea.
No idea. I've literally looked up, Googled Aztec comic book character, and the first thing that came up is El Muerto, the dead one, also known as El Muerto, the Aztec zombie. I don't think that's the same person as Grey Man.
Aztec.
Alright, anyway, look. If you know whoever Aztec is, if you're a Grey Man, please leave a comment and let us know who Aztec is. Because, well, not even Google knows. We're off to a flying start in this one.
Flying start.
Alright, the next one, I'm sure you can help me out with this one. Starman.
There's been two Starmans. Definitely know that. I'm more familiar with the Starman from the 90s. Who was basically, I think he was a failed or a successful, with however you look at it. I think Star Labs, from an experiment from Star Labs in the 90s. But he was basically a dude with energy power, and he was a shape changer as well.
Shapeshifter?
Yeah, shapeshifter. In the 90s, Superman used him a couple of times to double up with Superman and Clark Kent being in one spot. But the thing is, I don't think he had any titles, or maybe had a mini-series, but I know he never had a regular ongoing, but I know he had, he always used to, he was a frequent of
Superman.
Of Metropolis.
The next one is Blue Devil.
Blue Devil was a character who was affiliated with Cadmus, which was sort of like the underground Star Labs sort of division, underground alien division of the government, I suppose. They use cloning and alien DNA to create their own people, and Blue Devil was sort of part of that. There was a really good interpretation of him on Young Justice, the cartoon, in the first episode, which was a perfect idea of what Blue Devil was. Pretty sure that was Blue Devil.
Okay.
That's the only one I can recall.
So those Grey Man's ones out of the way. Again, if we've missed anything or got anything wrong, let us know in the comments. The next 10 are ones that I've come up with that I would like to know a little bit more about. Now, I went through a list, right, to come up with these 10 that I've selected. And it was like 180 lesser known characters, and I literally was scrolling through this list like, who the fuck are all these people, right? So I went easy on Mark, and this is not a DC or a Marvel character. Mark, how are you thinking you're gonna go with this one?
I don't know what it is yet.
It is the Tick.
Oh yeah, I know the Tick. They've done like 2 TV shows. It's one thing, I've never read the book. It was very popular. It's got a niche following. I'm not entirely sure I know about Tick. Like what?
Because I feel like Tick had his day in the sun back in the 90s or something.
Yeah, 100%.
He was kind of popular, yeah?
I think it was an image, maybe an image.
Was he Image?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what powers he has. I don't know anything.
Let us know in the comments if you know.
Of course they're gonna know.
We're not.
We're stupid.
Yeah,
we don't know shit. But I bet you they do.
Yeah, we're not teaching much here in this episode. Not like us. Okay, the next one. I'm pretty sure is an Image character, and that is the Max.
Oh yeah, everyone loves the Max. There's another Image. Yeah, Image. They recently did a crossover between Batman and the Max.
I know that, and it was kind of popular.
It was popular because it was the same artist, the writer and artist did the whole book.
Who did?
And it was stylistic. It was a stylistic. I wish I had something else, but I sold it.
Who created the Max? Was that Liefeld or something?
No,
one of the big guys?
Strike that. Take that back.
Oh, sorry.
No, I can't remember his name. But the Max was awesome. I can't remember his name. I'm sure you'll tell us in the comments. But yeah, he had a great following because the art was so stylized, and that's what drew people attention. And then obviously the stories were cool.
Well, did he have any power?
I have no idea. I can't really remember. I remember picking it up and having a look, but I don't remember reading it.
Okay. The next one, I think you're going to be able to drop some knowledge on, right?
Drop some knowledge.
All right. Jackal.
The Jackal. Jackal?
Yeah.
Sorry man, but I ain't got no knowledge to drop.
No knowledge to drop on Jackal.
I have no idea.
He was a Spider-Man villain, right?
That's even worse. I don't even know any Spider-Man.
Oh, well, you're not a Spider-Man guy. That's right. Who is the Jackal in Spider-Man?
Now I'm starting to get a vibe.
Miles Warren.
It's coming. No,
Don't know it.
Oh, hang on. No. Was it his uncle?
What?
Was the Jackal his uncle? Miles Morales is his uncle?
No, isn't that's the Prowler, isn't it?
Okay.
That's Prowler from
See, you know more than me.
Yeah, that's from Into the Spider-Verse.
See?
The NOOB gets one. So we're not doing great, but okay, this next one I would really want to know a lot. I really want to know a lot about this next character, right? Because I think this character looks fantastic, but he's very, very underground, and that is Evil Ernie.
Oh, Evil Ernie, he was part of the whole, very popular. He was like part of the Lady Death universe. Someone produced, maybe created, I think it was the same creator as Lady Death.
Well, yes, because Lady Death's first appearance was in Evil Ernie.
There you go, see? But dropping knowledge.
Did you ever?
No.
Nothing?
No, but people love Evil Ernie.
Yeah.
He was like people have tattoos of Evil Ernie, same with Lady Death, but it was basically like, it was like a Rob Zombie type.
Yeah, he wore the leather jacket, he was like a metal, I think he appealed to a lot of metalheads and things.
Yeah, 100%.
So, yeah, I just found a lot of people showing off his books, and then I freaked out recently because I saw on someone else's channel. You right? Paper cut.
Paper cut.
Oh. That's from the box or from the book?
The box.
Oh, mate.
I ain't got time to bleed.
If you guys know about Evil Ernie, let us know in the comments because I know he's got a bit of an underground following. Now, the next one, I'm pretty sure you know nothing about either. Red X.
Oh, I don't know about that. That's you, Red X. That's you. You just planted it. What a plant.
Yeah, so I looked up on Red X, I remember a while back, because I just love the character design, and I believe it turns out he came from the Teen Titans cartoon animated series. So I don't know much more than that. Maybe he was Nightwing or something like that. I can't remember.
What are you doing?
No, this is like, I'm talking about from the animation. But that was where Red X came from.
Oh, really?
And
I didn't know that.
There you go.
Dropping knowledge.
Dropping knowledge. But I only know that from researching because I love the character design. So he's obviously, I think, going to become quite popular in the comic books now that he's in the comic book world. Anyway, Red X. Now, next one, this character had, I believe, a one-shot that came out recently, and I know nothing about him, but that is Captain Britain.
Captain Britain. Oh, old school Captain Britain. Jamie Braddock was the original Captain Britain. He was Psylocke's, Betsy Braddock's brother. Jamie Braddock, he was Captain Britain, and then there was the Captain Britain Corps, and then they were living in their own dimension sort of thing, or alternate reality. But yeah, that's who that is. Captain Britain.
Was he just like a British version of Captain America? Was he just strong?
Sort of, yeah, I would say that.
Alright, so the next one is a character that I believe, again, it's got a lot of hype. Very popular, but I feel like it's a pretty small character. and I don't know anything about her. Squirrel Girl.
Oh, I don't know much about Squirrel Girl either. Sorry, I just don't read it. It's just not my demographic.
But she seems very, very popular.
Yeah, she is, because she's sort of like targeted towards that mid, sort of like teens, you know, that 14, maybe 15-year-old. Quirky type character, and a Squirrel Girl.
I feel like she did something though that blew people's mind, like as far as like she took on a real powerful character or something like that.
Maybe, I don't know, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to look this one up because
I'm sorry.
I feel like I saw somewhere that Squirrel Girl did something pretty epic once, which is what gave her popularity.
I'm not helping very much, am I?
I know, this is just a terrible. Grey Man, you stumped him. Squirrel Girl's ability is to communicate with squirrels, is surprisingly effective, and has allowed her to defeat major supervillains.
Major supervillain.
Tell me which supervillain. I'm pretty sure she messed up some crazy. Who was it? I need to know who she defeated. I feel like she took on like Thanos or something like that.
Scumbag, there it is.
Yeah, so it turns out Squirrel Girl actually defeated Thanos. I was correct.
She defeated Thanos.
And I think that gave her a lot of cred.
She defeated Thanos, seriously, really? In what universe?
In the Marvel universe, which is why I don't read it. Surely you know a bit about this one, right?
Okay.
The Spectre.
The Spectre, yeah. The Spectre, so he was the DC version of Ghost Rider, you know, the Spirit of Vengeance.
Yeah, okay.
So he was...
Pity he didn't look as cool.
No, that's correct. I agree. Obviously, Ghost Rider had a motorbike, you know, skull, flaming head, motorbike leathers. It was awesome.
The Spectre just looked like a detective, didn't he?
No, the Spectre looked like he was sort of like a pale white with green hood, green cape, you know, underwear on, you know, wearing underwear on the outside, sort of. He looked like a wrestler. So that's what he is. He's the Spirit of Vengeance.
The next one, I actually know nothing about, but I saw this name and I read just a little bio on this character, and I actually got really interested. So can you tell me anything about the character Midnighter?
I'm pretty sure Midnighter was one of the creations of Garth Ennis. I'm pretty sure.
Apparently, from what I read in this little bio, was he's like a violent version of Batman. He was like, if you want violent Batman, he is the answer.
And I think
he was like he was all made for like the LGBT community.
Correct. Yes, I was going to say, he's
part of Apollo or something like that.
Yeah, correct.
But you don't know much about him?
I haven't read much. I think I've got some. Hang on, I'll be back.
Here we go. You'd think it's a Batman book, right?
Yeah. So yeah, that's who Midnighter is. I've never read much, but he's always interested me. But I've never really got around to it, if that makes any sense.
The most dangerous man on the planet, able to plan a fight a million moves ahead.
Yeah.
Capable of killing ruthlessly, relentlessly, and without remorse. Midnighter. Last one, Mark. I literally added this to my list while I've been here because I saw this character on a book that happens to be on the table over there. I didn't even know how to say the name, but I believe it's pronounced Tana.
Who? What?
Tana? T-A-A-R-N-A.
What book?
I only discovered this character recently. Now, I have seen a movie a long time ago with this character in it.
What book? What are you talking about? What is he talking about?
Tana, I only found out recently because I was watching Gorilla Todd's channel and he was selling a book. Oh no, so he was showing off some books and they were Tana books. Okay, so Tana apparently is from heavy metal.
What are you implying?
And I believe she was probably in the heavy metal movie. Which, it's been a long time since I saw that movie, so I can't really quite remember it. Tell me about heavy metal, actually. Like, was heavy metal, like, the comic books kind of popular back then?
To make an animated movie out of it, out of a magazine, it's got to be quite popular.
Can we have a quick squiz of that heavy metal mag there? Because she's on the cover there, and that's what made me think, I was like, oh,
sure.
Yes, I need some Tana in my life. That is her. Could be my favorite outfit ever. And since you mentioned it, man, tell me about Darkness, because I've actually got the first trade. I haven't got around to reading it yet.
So it's along the lines of, you know, like probably Witchblade.
Yeah, well, he's in the same world, right?
Yeah. So, but the thing is, Witchblade was like a thing that grafted to your skin, and so Darkness was the same. But he was in the, whereas Sarah Pizzoli or Piccolo, whatever, her
Sarah
surname was. Pizzoli.
No. Oh man, this animation's gonna kill me. It's Sarah Patini.
Something like that, yeah.
That's how she said.
She was a police officer, right? But whereas the Darkness was a criminal. He was like a hitman for the mob or something.
Oh, so what was he doing?
So he was very corrupt.
Alright guys, that's all we got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I apologize for Mark's lack of knowledge, but if you guys do have anything to add to these characters, let me know, because I love learning from all you guys who watch. So yeah, again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and oh wait, Mark, come say bye. Bye, Mark. Keep it simple. Wait up. So
Thanks, Gray Man.
I put a bit of a spin on it. So, but I've got a list. That was good. If you could have seen his feet then, that was beautiful.
So I'm gonna be busy today, so I'm gonna talk and work.
That's how it was always supposed to be, Mark. You were, like in the early episodes, you were always doing your work, and then you fell in love with the camera.
I think it's the other way around. Come on, mate. The camera fell in love with me.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I've got not too big a list of characters, but Grey Man suggested 3 characters that he would like.
Hang on. Just put it in the comments if you want to see us, either of us, nude.
Don't do that.
This is terrible. We're gonna have to soup it up, maybe get naked.
You just want to get naked, mate.
I do want to get naked. I love being naked.
Hit us up.
We were born.
Mark is starting an OnlyFans, so hit us up for the details for that if you want to pay money to see Mark naked.